Hi there, folks. Nerdy John here with episode 21 of Nerdy in the Morning. Now, usually we begin with some kind of rock song or maybe an insane clown posse song. But today we're going to begin with a very calming cover of Simple and Clean. Enjoy.
When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. You're giving me too many things lately. You're all I need. Oh, you smiled at me and said, don't get me wrong, I love you, but does that mean I have to meet your father? When we are older, you will understand what I meant when I said no. I don't think life is quite that simple. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. The daily things that keep us all busy are confusing me. That's when you came to me and said, wish I could prove I love you, but does that mean I have to walk on water? When we are older, you will understand it's enough when I say so. Maybe some things are that simple. You walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Hold me. Whatever lies beyond this morning is a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. Hold me. Whatever lies beyond this morning is a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before.
All right, how we doing, folks? It's Nerdy in the morning. We got Smarty Wolf, we got Maggot Edits in here. Let's see. Sips tea menacingly. This song is giving princess fairy tale vibes. John is living his best princess life. Listen, okay? If I want to live like a princess, okay, that's for me. All right? It's 2023. I thought we were in a less judgmental state, all right? But I see bigotry is still here thanks to Maggot Edits. I'm shaking my head right now, Maggots. I thought you would have been a more tolerant person. But I see now that's just not the case. It's not the case. So sad. It's really sad. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Today we got an interesting story. we got D-Vax, pink hand waving, pink hand. Oh yeah, that's right. The emojis don't translate over well. Pink hand lady. Yeah. Thank you. By the way, we're in the Discord. If you guys want to call in. Boy. But by the way, Simple and Clean, if you guys don't know where that's from the video game Kingdom Hearts, arguably one of the best video game franchises ever. Not for the story, but my god, the game is super fun. Let's see. Cage music is that vibe, though. It is. It's a nice vibe, okay? Don't kill my vibe. That's all I ask. Don't be killing my vibe. He is a Pixar princess. Disney is too classy for John. Oh, I see. You don't think I could live that bougie lifestyle? You don't think I could live that bougie lifestyle? Really? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I'm shaking my head right now, I'm shaking my head. How dare you, personally? I'm majorly insulted. Let me get the first story we have up today. Edwin, leave those girls alone, Edwin's done, as we in the business call, a bit of an oopsie. Maggot, Naruto and Kingdom Hearts have similar aesthetics. I mean, I don't know about that. Okay, so guys, if you don't know, Edwin, apparently, rumor has it, he's either doing a video or a stream on Nicholas Diorio and Keemstar. And this is Nicholas's response. Since Edwin is allegedly making a video response to me, I'm going to start compiling things and researching him. If anyone has any clips you want me to see, my email is accessible from the About tab on my YouTube channel. There or public on the Reddit would be cool. I most likely won't even watch something under a minute unless you can link a VOD or a timestamp. Also, not sure if this will be a video. Also, not sure if this is for a video manifesto stream or a debate prep. It also may not get used at all, just opening up the floodgates so turnaround time can be even faster in the event where it becomes necessary to retaliate. This is going to be interesting, folks. This is going to be very interesting. We got Hannah Animal watching. Very nice. Very nice. We got the Hannah Animal, as you know, one of D-Max's wives. Let's see. I can't wait to see Edwin's response. I have the feeling it's going to be interesting. Oh, for sure, it's going to be interesting. Here's the thing, boys and girls. Here's the thing, right? It's pretty hard to defend what he's doing. By the way, look at this. Edwin says hi, Nicholas Diorio. And this is Edwin watching Nick's video on him. And then there's all the people in the call watching with him. As you take note, the majority of them are women. And then breaking news. Edwin has now become pissed at everyone for leaking his public server. This guy has completely lost the narrative. Because Keem did. He started all the narratives against me from the very first Keemstar show he did on this. Oh, dude, I love how, he's just he's sucking on all that clout. He's sucking on all that clout that he could get from Keemstar and Salvo, right? And then as soon as Keemstar goes against him, instant hatred. Instant hatred. You gotta love it. By the way, I can't find his email on his about tab. I have to get it. I had to get it from Augie. Wow. But yeah. If anyone, by the way, if anyone wants to call in, the Discord link is in the description below. Come and chat if you want. But yeah. Edwin, we have some very interesting clips of you, good sir. Very interesting clips. Let me pull them up. And here we go. This is from Spawn Dial, and he says, well, at least he was morally consistent. Morally consistent about what, though? That's the question.
If it came down to it, I'd do an orgy with like 2 guys and 2 girls, like, and I'd give the dude a kiss. Why not? Girls can kiss girls and it's not gay. Why is it gay if a guy kisses a guy?
Oh, I see. So I see. Big brain moves there, Edwin. Big brain moves. And why Keemstar? Oh, I know why. Because his lord and master Salvo hates Keemstar, and that's Edwin's way of scoring more Salvo points. His server has 1K people, and he expects privacy. True. Well, this is okay. So you might have seen a bit. I called it on Riveter's morning show, but here's what I said. Right? If you want to keep stuff private, or at least like private while you're researching, right? Why are you then doing public research on a why are you doing private research on a public Discord? If you want to keep your research private and you don't want them to know what you're doing, why are you doing it in your 1,000+ Discord server? Edwin, come on, Edwin. I know you don't have the best IQ, but you know, I expected a bit more at the very least. Also, this is a clip from our very own Maggot Edits. I'm sorry. This is embarrassing, lol. This is a deleted / private video of Edwin's where he goes on a date with a girl from OkCupid. All right. So imagine this. You're on some kind of dating website, Tinder, etc., whatever you use, right? And the person, you decide, you know what? We're going to go on a date with this person. Pulls out their camera and starts filming. How would you feel about that? Me personally, I would not be cool with it.
Family fun?
Family.
It'd be so scary.
Are you excited to see that? Girls in a bathtub,
Oh
nice,
yeah,
huh?
2 girls in a bathtub. That's my favorite.
Oh, mine too. Can I get you in a bathtub? Okay, can I get you naked?
Edwin really laying on that charm there. I see perfection. I see. I see why he has such good track record with women now.
The movie was so cute, wasn't it?
It was so cute.
We're getting some food here and some bread. You excited to lick
Yes, I'm so excited because I'm getting hangry.
it? You're a butt munch.
You're a butt munch.
No, you.
You're a butt munch. You're the biggest
We're
butt
talking
muncher.
about what.
Oh god, this is purple hair Edwin. Oh god, the level of cringe that I'm seeing from this. I'm in waiting to call. Oh sweet, we got waiting to call. Okay, let me drag you in, buddy. D-Max, I know you're a first-time caller, long-time listener. How you doing on this fine morning?
Have I really not called into the show? I've called into the show before, haven't I?
Yeah.
I think I have. I think by this point, I sure I should have.
I mean, unless other gay filmmakers call into my show.
Oh yeah, well I've got the gay filmmaker perspective. That's what I'm here for. That's why everybody pays me money under the table for my perspective. Yeah, that's why I'm around, folks. It's just
guys, I can't be homophobic. I have a gay person right here.
Gay filmmaker, yes, exactly. Yeah. So this Edwin, who it's like, man, the more lore I learn about this Edwin guy, the more we see clips of him. Like this whole thing about like taking a girl, like I just can't imagine what kind of guy it takes to make content out of your OkCupid date. Like I'm even imagining a scenario because I don't know the context. Like I'm even imagining a scenario where he's like messaging this girl on OkCupid. He's like, "I'm a YouTuber. I make YouTube content.
Oi.
If we go on a date, would you mind us filming the date and me making content out of it?" Like, what an asshole. Like, I'm sorry, but like, no, like that's like,
Yeah, yeah,
it
even,
sucks
like,
that the girl said
it-
yes to it. Maybe she thought he was joking. I don't know.
But like, yeah, imagine like you go on a date, and like I said, Tinder, OkCupid, eHarmony, FarmersOnly.com,
Whatever,
I don't
yeah.
care. And
Christian Mingle.
Yeah, Christian Mingle. And like like the guy and or girl, you know, we're not sexist or homophobic here. Just pulls out the camera. It's like, "Hi internet, how you doing? This is my date."
I'd be like, if the internet is gonna play third wheel to us, then we're done right here, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even care. I wasn't even gonna like give you a blowjob in the movie anyway, so I'm out of here.
Yeah. Then he's like, yo, can I get you naked? Can you lick it?
Well, and then the other clip too of like the thing where he's like, if I was in a threesome, I would kiss. It's just like, I get it. That's just content. That's him talking content.
Yeah, that
But
might
it
be
just
him
pr-
being
it
big
just
old
goes-
silly, you know?
No, it's like this guy doesn't have a real personality. It just doesn't feel like it, or at least like his online persona is just desperate. It's just desperate. Like he's the male feminist version of what I used to do when I used to put on the mask and try to be edgy. He's just doing whatever it is that he thinks is going to make him get the most amount of slash he can possibly handle. Like that's all he's trying to do. Like Edwin is the pinnacle of the male feminist like archetype trope.
He really
of like
is.
this disgusting person who just says whatever he needs to do in order to get into people's pants, apparently. Because
Well-
I have not seen a single thing that has been consistent from this man since this controversy stuff has started.
Well,
And by the way, even with my inception of watching his stuff, like he's just never been consistent.
Let's see. Maggot Edit says he has multiple videos deleted like this, by the way. So like he had a whole video series on like taking girls on dates.
That's disgusting. That's fucking terrible. Like I again, like like maybe this is just my old world chivalry or something like that. But like, how about you fucking respect women a little bit more than that, you piece of shit?
Tips Fedora.
Tips fedora, shines polish on white knight armor.
Ooh,
That's
wait.
me.
Yeah, slow down, Edwin. The internet has to pay to watch us. Ooh, who says nom? What the heck?
It's so,
What the heck?
especially since like I think in that clip, I don't know if you played it all the way through, but in that clip, I think he even goes, or maybe it's a different clip from later or something. But he goes on to say that like, oh, she's not really my type. LOL, like she's so like whatever, she's gross.
What
And
the
it's just like,
heck?
bro,
What the heck?
bro,
Yeah,
that's terrible.
I need to watch the whole thing because
I think Maggot has it. I think Maggot has it.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I got the whole clip right here on Maggot's. I got Maggot's tweet. Maggot, if you actually, you know what? I'll make Maggot a mod so that way she can link. She can link. Any clips that I'm missing.
I think it was Maggot. I could be wrong. If she doesn't have it, I can try to find it. I think I liked it.
But I mean, yeah, like obviously, like I think. I mean, hopefully he got the girl's consent to do the recording, but like, I don't know, that would make me not want to do a second date. It's like, really? Like, you're gonna use our first date to make content for your crappy YouTube channel?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that even with consent, this is still not good. Like this is one of those things, and also too, I hate to say it, like I'm not this guy, but like let's follow this breadcrumb of logic here, right? Because we already know that this Edwin guy, likes to try to coerce into consent, right? So how many times did he ask if she wanted to be a part of this YouTube video before she said yes? That's my question.
Very true, very true. Was it like, hey,
This might get clipped. I don't care. I hope it gets clipped.
Yeah,
Edwin,
yeah.
you suck, dude. You just suck. Like everything that's coming out, it's just like you got to
Dude.
own up to it. If you think that you're gonna try to do war with Nicholas Diorio, you're out of your goddamn mind.
Did you see like
so many of
Nick
these
is
clips
saying
are
that
terrible.
do you see Nick saying like if like he might just make this into like a manifesto?
At this point maybe he should, because it's like, dude, like if you're gonna I don't know what the play is for Edwin at this point. I don't know if it's like he comes out and does an apology tour or how he gets himself out of this, because again, this motherfucker is a palm tree in the breeze. Anytime a light wind comes along, he's gonna blow in whatever direction he needs to in order to stay upright. That's it. Like
Yeah,
that's all he is as a person, and he needs to prove that he's not. And I don't know how he would do that at this point.
I guarantee you, as soon as because like eventually, like this always happens, you know, like if Saba loses his core audience, I don't know how or when that would happen, but eventually, let's say it does happen, right? Edwin will be the first person to stab him in the back besides CJ in Parking Tigers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, here's
Hold on,
there's a second part. Thank you, Maggots.
Yes. Yes, that's the clip I was just
Okay,
looking.
but now it's come to light. It's kind of like, damn, didn't really pay attention to Edwin doing this before. Like, I just knew Edwin as the guy who did like really long streams, who used to be like Mr. Me Too, and would call into Augie's stream occasionally.
Well,
And then, like,
again, we got to be fair, and I assume that like a lot of these clips are probably from years ago or whatever. So like again, it is context that's needed in order to understand this. It's not like he just made this video yesterday or something and he's championing it. Like he could be embarrassed about this, and by him having deleted that, that's basically what that says. But again, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You cannot be this person that's saying, you know, that you are the Mr. Me Too and then have all this shit. Like that's just
yeah. Let me see. Okay, a maggot was kind enough to link me the second one, so let's watch it together, shall we? Let's be React Andes.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay. Sorry. This is. Oh, wait. No. Wrong one. Here we go. I hope she didn't find out that she wasn't Edwin's type via his YouTube video about their date. That would have been effing embarrassing. Okay. 36 seconds long.
I'm cute.
But would you go out with her again?
Well, I mean, she's not my type.
The record's
but
good.
it's just, okay. Dating is not about like finding love. It's about discovering what you like and don't like about a person. For example, she would boot
By the way, you gotta love the purple hair. You know, peak
The
male
guy liner,
feminist
the
right
purple
there.
hair. Yeah.
my nose and touch my face in public. On a first date, that's a big no-no.
Wait. What's he say is a big no-no on the first date, and he's recording?
About like finding love. It's about discovering what you like and don't like about a person. For example, she would boot my nose and touch my face in public. On a first date.
Says the guy who was recording. For a YouTube
We're gonna be in a
video.
relationship together, so you better never touch my face, okay?
I know,
If you try to
right?
show any sort of affection by touching, like, you know, my face, like, I don't even
Instant
like,
red flag, you know.
I just wonder, like, so is that to say that Edwin's never kissed on the first date? Because isn't kissing like the ultimate form of touching face?
Well, you know, I guess his opinion changed later in life because on his first date with Babs, he had a three-way with her and Salvo.
Oh shit,
you know?
you're right. No, but see, he never touched her face. That's gonna be his response.
Very
is that
true.
I never
very
touched Bab's
true.
face.
he's remained morally consistent.
You know what? And honestly, he has been consistent too because he hasn't. He didn't touch Salvo's face either. He just kissed his ass a lot.
Well, no. He did touch the face technically because, you know, lips touching.
Oh, they kissed. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Oh, fuck. You're right.
Well, of course, but we don't know how many dates they went on before then, you know?
What, Salvo and him?
Yeah, they could have had many private sessions. We just
That's
don't know.
true. That's true. We don't know. That's all behind the scenes. I'm sure that'll come out
Yeah.
too, though. Salvo one of these days is going to be upset with Edwin over something.
Oh,
Either
for
that,
sure.
or maybe that would be a really funny. Oh, hey Salvo, here's a free one for you. If you want
Oh.
free clout, just go after Edwin at this point. That'd be hilarious.
Let's see.
Big no-no.
So would you go?
She wasn't, wait,
Whoa!
what? She's not even doing anything that bad in there. What?
But he puts the fucking strings on it. Like, what the hell? Why would you make this content? That's so gross.
So would you go out with her again?
I don't think her and I are meant to date seriously, okay? I think that's a good response. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yes.
But what do you guys think about online
Wait. Who's that in the background?
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question.
Wait. That has a slight British voice to it. Or maybe I'm mishearing.
Pretty good. Yes.
But what do you guys
Is that his ex? Oh.
Oh, was he? Wait. Well.
I don't know. Maybe he had a female friend who he wasn't totally not hooking up with at the time. But
It just seems like a conflict of interest to me.
yeah.
Jesus, man.
Edwin, leave those girls alone.
I just can't believe this. I can't believe anybody would make content out of dating. It's just, especially too. She doesn't
just-
seem like a bad person.
It's
She seems nice.
just like really cringe, you know. Like I get like IRL like vlogs or like this and that. Like maybe like when you establish like because like there are a couple vlog channels, right? And like people say those are cringe, but you know they work sometimes. But like I don't know.
Did he say her name? Did he dox her accidentally?
Not that I've seen. Maybe in the full video.
Because her face is there. For fuck's sake, like at least blur her. If you're gonna make this content, like at least blur out her face or something.
Right.
Like just make it so that it's like, oh, this is like a story time. This is something that happened in my life. Sure, if you're a vlogger, I guess I can understand.
Yeah.
It, but,
Well, like there. Yeah. Like
Jesus,
if you
bro.
want to talk about the date, I guess like that'd be no problem, right? Because like you get like Rich from View Tech USA. Like
Yes, of course.
yeah. Like one of his videos that I like was him talking about like a stalker he had, which is a pretty funny video.
Yeah, but like but he didn't like show the face of the person.
No,
did he? I can't
and he
remember.
didn't even mention their name.
Yeah, like I think like that sort of thing is content. I don't know, John. I don't know.
Oh,
It's like I don't know if
Maggot-
we should be comparing a stalker to like just a normal date.
Yeah, probably not. Maggots is clarifying the video is older than him and his ex dating. Okay, so I don't know who that is then. I don't know. But Edwin will have to correct the record on that, I guess.
Yeah, put that in your what is it? What do you think it's how long do you think this response video is going to be?
Oh,
7 minutes or
God.
8 hours?
You see, you never know with Edwin. It's gonna be like I swear to God, if he makes it like an 8-hour stream.
That'd be amazing actually. That'd be funny. He
Edwin, for the
monetizes
love of
it,
God.
has ads on it.
For my sanity, please just make it like a 30-minute video for my sanity.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, that might be a good way to do it because I'll tell you this much: I'll clip the shit out of like a 12-minute video. I will not clip an 8-hour live stream. Of Edwin's game.
Maybe
just
that's
not
what he's
gonna
hoping
happen.
for. Like he.
Take this and use this because he definitely listens into Nerdy John just to get all of his little tactics. And
For
strategic
sure.
ways.
You know, Edwin's been he was a big supporter of the channel before he got outed. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was he though? Was he actually in
No.
chat at all?
No.
I think I saw him once, didn't he?
This is the beauty of being small. None of these guys know who I am. Oh, and did you hear about what happened to Justin Roiland, by the way? Oh, just kidding.
I did. That, it's funny because normally these types of accusations come out as like not like somebody being prosecuted, but as far as I understand, well, I don't know if he's being prosecuted. He at least was charged with it. So
Yeah, he's being charged with it.
I mean, that's a little wild. Again, though, it's one of those things where it's like my reaction to that is similar to the Salvo stuff, where it's like if you're gonna tell me that the strange degenerate man who likes to make strange degenerate jokes is like a strange
he made
degenerate
a lot
person,
of
like,
incest
I don't know how
jokes the
surprised
past
I really
season
should be.
of Rick and Morty. A lot of them.
He's a weird Listen, you know what's really funny is that he's also, as far as I remember, one of these like Newgrounds people.
He
He's really
is,
buddy
actually,
buddy
like, the
with, like
fir-
Game Grumps
like,
and them.
The characters that would become Rick and Morty were originally parodies of the Back to the
Right.
Future characters.
Right. Yeah. So his lore, I mean, is pretty thick with a lot of that. It's just this is the unfortunate side of like some of these people from the internet is that a lot of them, and like self included, are like we're like nerds, people who didn't really grow up with like a lot of social standing in their high school time. So now that they're like big people in society, it's just like it's the same thing as like what happened with the what is it, no gas or all gas no brakes guy. It's like the same type of thing.
And then didn't like with his stuff, I heard he and Ethan Klein were in a call and he admitted to Ethan that this was all true.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Because he was just with the all gas no brakes thing. The accusations are pretty much just that he like begged women to sleep with him essentially, and then they did, and then they regretted it later. So I kind of am on the side of like Tommy C with this reaction of like, fuck that, like you have autonomy, you can say no even if somebody's being pushy. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. It's not a great look, but he's owned up to it, so I don't know.
Oh God, we got Hannah clipping us.
How about you fucking respect women a
Oh
little bit more
Jesus!
than that? You piece of
that
shit?
well, that's normal. Hannah likes to clip me.
Hannah,
Again, wait, no, this is what got me in trouble before.
Hannah Animal and Maggot Edits are the official clippers of the commentary community now.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
They both do a great job.
Can you dig it? And I think Ethan's tweet right here is a response kinda to that whole Andrew situation. Famous men should not have random hookups, especially involving alcohol and with fans, period, ever. This is getting too much. Well, here's the thing, right? I believe there are responsible ways of doing this. Like, do you know how many rock stars from the 80s, like, slept with fans as they were touring? You know, like, there's a reason why groupies exist, right? Now, oh god, now we have to have the serious discussion about this. Now, of course, I'm sure there are plenty of people who leverage their position to try and get women to sleep with them, right? Oh my god. Oh, Nerd City's response though, Jesus Christ. I think his tweet, like, actually wait, I'm not sharing. Hang on, let me get it for you. There, D-Max. Nerd City's response is equally just as cringe though. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Oh, by the way, were you around for Nerd City or no?
I don't think so. No, I don't know the lore.
Oh, Nerd City is like he's like a big content creator. He makes really good videos when he does make them. Like, there are like I kid you not, like 2 or 3 years in between like videos that he makes.
Okay.
Do you see how you just shoehorned into enforced monogamy plus sobriety, wholesome? Which I guess Nerd City's point is, how dare you force people into monogamy? Which weird stance to take. Weird stance to take. Look. We'll make this the Nerdy Live PSA. Okay, if you like monogamy or polyamory, you do you, boo. You do you.
Mm-hmm.
It's
if you
weird.
can swing it, you can crush it, I guess.
Yeah. It's weird to morally grant. Like, I don't think oh god, I can't believe I have to say this. To be slightly fair to Ethan Klein,
Yeah.
This tweet doesn't mention polyamory. This tweet mentions famous, like, to the point he's trying to make is famous men abusing their position to hook up with women and using alcohol.
Well, honestly, that's why I'm confused. Is because, like, I don't even know why polyamory, like, is a thing. Like, why did he bring up monogamy at all in this? Like, I don't understand.
Just to make
maybe he thinks that he's talking about. Well, maybe he thinks he's talking about Andrew Tate or something. Like, because that's like I feel like that would be more of a thing for, like, you know, Andrew Tate's form of that sort of problem, rather than I think what Ethan's.
Oh god, do you know who Sneeko is?
No.
Sneeko is he's sort of like diet Andrew Tate. But like the dude talks about being like he leans to the conservative Christian crowd, right?
Okay.
And he talks about how like the devil is trying to control society and this and that. And but like the thing is, like, this dude has admitted that he likes watching his girlfriend get plowed by other guys.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he's trying to be like this alpha male, like, red pill dude, trying to tell you, like, the Matrix.
I'm a cuck. You have to believe in America. You gotta believe in Jesus Cribber,
Dude.
but I'm a cuck.
Dude, that's basically him.
Yeah, there you go. It's just so, I don't know, man. Some of these people get so generic, you know. It's the iteration of an iteration, right? It's like
Yeah.
these people. I don't know this guy, so if he's trying to be like Andrew Tate, it's just funny, you know. I look at like a person like Andrew Tate, for instance, and I just go like, this guy is either trolling or like he's serious, and I don't know. It's just funny. Like, it's just like for anybody to take it like more than that, it's just like I think you're taking these people a little bit too seriously, and that's like kind of why they get the admiration and respect that they get, is because people take them seriously.
Yeah.
Just like
So, D-Max, would you like to join me on the main event of the show?
Sure, I guess I'm here for it.
Yeah. So, do you know who Scott Schaefer is by chance?
No.
So, do you know who CoffeeZilla is?
I've heard the name around, but I haven't really watched anything. of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I know who CoffeeZilla is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
So you know how like convenience stores have like their own brand of like a name brand product, and like their version is like significantly less.
It's like the knockoff.
yeah,
like
that-
knockoff Kleenexes or like the Walmart Kleenex.
Yeah, he's knockoff CoffeeZilla.
Okay.
Yeah. But like his thing is he doesn't call out crypto scams. He calls out like quote unquote like YouTube ad scams. Like his most infamous one was going after established titles, which he didn't really show a whole lot there. Like
I wish I was in commentary for that arc because I feel like that was just blown out of proportion.
that
on such a
happened like
level.
just before you got in too. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I saw a lot of that from like other people that I follow.
But yeah,
like,
yeah. Do
that
you
was
so like you know the whole like do you remember like the whole thing of like oh you can buy a star and you can name it after something or someone, you know?
right? Yeah, this is a thing that's existed a long time.
Yeah, that was basically what established title was. So like like basically like you buy a certificate saying that you bought like you now have a plot of land in Scotland, right? And so
Right.
like they like to be kind of cheeky, they'd be like, "All right, you are now a lord or lady," you know, that kind of thing. And then Scott's
Yeah.
big exposed video on it was, "Did you know that you're not actually a lord or a lady? Did you know the Scottish government doesn't recognize you as one?" And it's like, oh,
So you mean to tell me that if I buy one square foot of land, I can't go over and start demanding things of the government of Ireland?
I know.
Excuse me, what a scam.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like you telling me that I can't have a crown that says I'm a lord now? I mean, come on.
So you're telling me that like that my mom, who I bought this 1 foot square of land, is not actually a lady? Like you mean to tell me that I'm gonna have to tell my mother that I lied to her for a Christmas gift? What the hell?
I know, right?
is
Shaking my
fucked up.
head. Yeah, and now
Yeah.
and so like but now you know of like the Logan Paul crypto stuff, right? I mean, people have been covering
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Well, Scott wanted a slice of the pie. And of course, he can't just go over CoffeeZilla's information, right? No, he has to do his own research. So what did he do? He weirdly went after Prime, Logan Paul's not energy drink, but it's like a Gatorade type drink that him and KSI have made. I haven't had it personally myself, but apparently it's like a huge success in the UK and some states.
Over the past few weeks, Logan Paul has faced one controversy after another, from CryptoZoo to his abandoned pig, but one topic that hasn't received as much attention is his hydration drink Prime. This drink launched just over a year ago and has seen massive success across the globe after its two creators Logan Paul and KSI promoted it across their platforms. It's seen such a massive wave of success among school children that many schools across the UK now ban Prime on campus after children have gotten into arguments over the drink and begun trying to flip it from massively inflated prices.
Dude, imagine being the Prime dealer on school.
I imagine it's kind of like similar to back in the day with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, where it's like you're not allowed to have them at school, so you just kind of like hide them in your bag until. But
Yeah.
this is like a drink, so I imagine they just probably dump it into a thermos and call it a day.
Yeah, like a to-go bottle or something like that, you know?
Yeah. Dumb.
Now, all
schools
of this
being
hype
dumb.
around Prime, in my opinion, is overrated, and in this video we'll dig into why I believe that is, ranging from issues such as Logan and KSI's deception about company ownership, incredibly deceptive marketing, and Logan's tainting of the Prime brand after his CryptoZoo fiasco. Let's start out with who actually created Prime Hydration. While Logan Paul and KSI are the face of the brand, and Logan calls himself the founder of Drink Prime on Instagram, the brand was actually created and owned by Prime Hydration LLC. If we do some digging...
This seems like such a nothing burger. Like immediately right off the bat,
Yeah.
like what the hell is this
Well,
video?
yeah, like the clear evidence of this video is just like he's just trying to ride the coattails of like Logan
Yeah.
Paul. He's a popular topic
obviously.
now, and but like
because he brought up like 3 points in the way that you would do it for like a college dissertation, and like none of them were points at all.
Yeah,
they were just
yeah.
like, these are things that everybody already knows.
Oh
and
my
like,
God.
oh, he tainted the brand of Prime, whatever. It's like, like what?
Did,
Okay,
dude,
and
this is how like how dumb his audience is. He had to explain what the Waveback Machine was in one of his videos.
oh boy.
And if you don't know what the Wayback Machine is, it's a website that allows you to view other sites at at an earlier date.
It allows you to go way back in time.
Yeah.
Online, we can find that the company is owned by Trey Steger and Max Clemens. Trey and Max have created several successful brands over the years, and their main approach has been to bring a social media celebrity on board to bolster sales using the famous person's name. They did this previously with 3D energy drinks when they made the social media star
3D energy drinks. Okay.
Christian
another brand
Guzman,
of
the face
drink
of
or
that
something?
brand. From there, they launched Alani Nutrition with Instagram star Katie Hearn as the face of that brand. And in 2021, after perfecting their social media centered launches, they partnered with Logan Paul and KSI to be the face of Prime Hydration.
Okay. I mean,
Does he have a problem with brand deals in general? Like, I'm just confused why he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is because to me this is kind of a counterpoint. Like, I would bring this up as a counterpoint if I wanted to like refute what he's saying. I would just be like, yeah, like people do this. Like people like tons
Well,
of companies
plus-
use other creators as like their slogan or their branding.
well,
person.
plus too, it's like, well, maybe it's like we don't know like how the dealings actually happen, right? Maybe Logan and KSI had the idea for a drink, right? But they needed someone with the actual capital and experience with that kind of stuff, so they partnered with those guys.
That's much more likely. I believe that.
Now, the business model of using famous people to sell your product is nothing new, but it has evolved over the past decade or so. In the past, you had celebrities be the spokesperson in an ad, and you paid them directly, which has been going on since the dawn of media, but lately celebrities have started to realize they can be part owner of said company, which can ultimately make them more money in the long run. They can also use the title of owner or founder of said company, when in reality, most of these celebrities do very little work in the day-to-day operations, and are really just...
hold on
Oh
one
my
second.
God.
Can I pause really quick?
Yeah,
So here's a little skinny, right? I work in film. I am not like a big time producer or whatever. I have small potatoes business that I do in Orlando, Florida, with a very small amount of people in the industry, and I've worked, on that level.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you for a fact, that sometimes people make deals where they get a certain title of whatever a company is and don't get any pay. So what that means is that, like, instead of you receiving whatever amount of money that you would receive for whatever deal it is, instead you get a specific title, and you do that so that you can try to build a resume so that you can get other opportunities. So I don't
Right.
think that that's like shady or weird. That is just perfectly normal. That's exactly what happens in the industry.
Yeah, well, plus too, like I think I don't know, maybe like in terms of marketing, it probably does better for the brand instead of having like Logan and KSI be the sponsors of it. But like if they're considered like the founders of it, it's like it's their drink. You gotta try it because it's their drink. They're not just sponsoring by the drink. It's their drink,
Yep.
But apparently Prime's a pretty decent for the most part. I know Kavos made a video where he taste tested all the flavors.
just the face of the brand with a minority stake in the company. This new celebrity semi-run brand model has worked out incredibly well for brands like Aviation Gin, Zoa Energy, and George Clooney's Casamigos, which the actor and businessman who ran the company sold for $1 billion in 2017. Now, in my opinion, Logan Paul and KSI probably own anywhere from around 15 to 24% individually of Prime Hydration. My reason for this thinking is that collectively that would make them less than 50% owners, so the real people who run the company, Trey and Max, can shoot down any stupid ideas Logan might have, like creating a Prime NFT collection. It wouldn't be wise to say...
Okay.
What is this video? What is this? I'm sorry, not to yell in
Jesus.
the morning, but what is this? Like, he didn't even make is there an NFT involved at all? Why even bring that up?
No, but he's like, you see, they have low stakes in the company, so that way they can't do that idea. Ha ha ha.
This is so dumb.
Yeah.
This is nothing. This guy really does suck. I have not seen a single one of his videos other than this, but this sucks.
Yeah.
decision to give Logan or KSI primarily control
And his
of
audio
Prime.
sucks.
Seeing as Prime is a private company, no one can verify how much of the company Logan KSI own, and I reached out to Prime Hydration to see if they wanted to tell me the ownership amounts, but have not heard anything back. Now let's take a look.
No doubt you're a loser. Why would they give you information?
I love that. Yeah, they haven't talked to me, so obviously they're in the wrong.
Yeah. Guys, they haven't given me the information.
It's one of those things where unless you're at like a certain level, you really do have to understand that like sometimes people just don't. Like I guarantee you the neither of the Paul brothers has any time or day to talk to whoever it is, whoever you are with your 122,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Now, like this is but like CoffeeZilla has built up build up.
You have nothing. You have nothing, and you are gay.
Thank you for
you
the
have nothing, and you are
subscription.
gay.
But yeah, like the thing is, it's like when Scott hasn't built up the reputation that CoffeeZilla has. So when people don't respond to CoffeeZilla, yeah, it's safe to say that something's at least a little fishy, right? But like, dude,
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're on that level, like, then it would make sense for you to be like, what are you running scared? You know, but like, if you're just like somebody, also too, it's like the types of things that you're coming after them for, like, I don't know what type, like maybe it'd be more interesting if he pulled up like the specific questions that he asked them over whatever form of communication he tried to do.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that like, this is stupid. Like, why would they even respond to any of
well,
this?
Scott takes automated emails as proof. Like,
Yeah, well,
he's
that's stupid.
let's see, someone needs better green screen editing. Look, okay, like, hey, if I wanted to do a green screen, I would. I'm just feeling lazy right now. But I think they're talking about Scott specifically.
Yeah, I think they're talking about Scott.
But like here's the thing, but like I forget, like he sent an email to report like established titles as a company to have some sort of a governmental entity investigate them, and he got an automated email, and he took that as proof as I got into contact with the government body, and they said that they would be and they told me personally that they would be investigating this.
Look at the marketing around Prime Hydration. One of the most viral videos for Prime is a video of Logan did comparing Prime to other well-known hydration brands. First, he compared it to Gatorade.
All right, we're going bottle for bottle. Blue Prime versus Blue Gatorade. These are all facts. Let's start with sugar. Gatorade has 36 grams of sugar in it as opposed to Prime's 2 grams. That is a lot of sugar compared to not a lot of sugar. Gatorade has 140 calories. Look at that. Prime only has 25. We're both electrolyte drinks. Gatorade has 350 milligrams of electrolytes and a bigger bottle, yet Prime doubles it with 825 milligrams of electrolytes. Honestly, there's no comparison.
Now, Gatorade is basically Kool-Aid for adults, in my opinion. It has way too much sugar, so I'm not going to defend Gatorade by any means, but I do want to bring up the fact that Prime has only 25 calories for the entire bottle. They're able to do this by not having any added sugar in the product and using an artificial sweetener, sucralose, to make the product sweet without adding calories. Now,
Okay, so you basically just said the advertisement was correct there.
I don't understand this criticism. I mean, unless he's gonna try to go on to prove that sucralose causes fucking cancer or something. I don't see how this. matters
Everything
at
we
all.
drink causes cancer to some degree. I don't
How,
care.
like, how is it that I don't understand? How is it that this guy is making a video where he's owning himself? Like, I don't get it. Like, everything he brings up is just like proving that this is a dumb video to make.
Yeah, this really is Jesus. But hey, maybe he has a point. Maybe he's gonna big brain us, later
Maybe.
on.
I mean, it's possible. But I'm just saying that, like, if they wanted to respond to this, I would just literally re-upload this video on their own channel. Like, honestly.
Now, I'm not going to do a deep dive into artificial sweeteners. Some people are fine with them, others hate them, but it's something to keep in mind about the product. By using artificial sweeteners, they are able to keep the calorie count massively down and are able to avoid sugar taxes on the product that many states and countries have begun putting on sugary beverages.
What's the Oh my god. Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
What's
Oh my
the
God.
point then?
What is the point? What is the point, dude?
One thing that is a bit concerning is that it only has 25 calories per bottle. The company tries to present itself as an alternative post-workout or exercise drink, and with 25 calories, that's just not going to cut it. You're getting almost no energy from calories back in your system after a workout. Now, if you want to use this as just an everyday drink that you can have anytime, it's fine in that case, but for post-workout recovery, this thing needs to actually pack more of a punch. From there, Logan decides to go deeper and starts comparing Prime's hydration power to a well-known recovery brand, Liquid IV.
All right, we're going 1-for-1. The new Prime Hydration Sticks versus Liquid IV. Liquid IV, 45 calories. Prime Stick, 25. Liquid IV with 11 grams of sugar compared to Prime's 2 grams. Liquid IV has 870 milligrams of electrolytes, and the Prime Stick has 871 milligrams of electrolytes. And that was intentional, so we could literally one-up them. Liquid IV it's not bad, but it is a little salty. But Prime is delicious. I'm not kidding, this is so good. And we have...
This just like this is like I mean obviously like it's made for YouTube, but like this is the type of advertisement you would see on TV.
Yeah, I don't dislike anything that like from these advertisements.
Yeah,
It's
this is
something that you
just
would
like
see
standard
before.
advertisement.
Yeah, and it like again, there could just be a difference in the product. Like it doesn't have to be that one has to be better than the other. It can just be that they're different products, maybe for different people who want different effects.
Yeah.
coconut water and BCAAs, Liquid IV does not.
Now, in my opinion, this is where Logan went too far, as Liquid IV is a well-established, excellent post-workout recovery drink, and Prime Hydration Sticks are not. Prime Powder, again, has very few calories and has artificial sweeteners, but one thing that really sticks out is its complete lack of sodium. Now, in most cases, people tend to avoid high-sodium products, but for post-workout drinks, which is what Prime Hydration Sticks is aiming for, this is a mistake. After a good workout, you need to replenish your sodium levels, as those are massively depleted when you sweat. Prime does not do this at all, while Liquid IV, the brand Logan was dunking on, actually does an excellent job in this regard. Ultimately, Prime is a drink that was...
But like the advertisement just says, "Hey, you know, less calories, less sugar." That's
What is that? Like, is this guy a dietitian too? I'm just confused.
I
Like,
guess
don't know.
apparent. I guess.
Especially since like a lot of this stuff, guys, like unless you're getting into like the really nitty gritty, I don't know too much about like health and wellness, but like as far as I understand, a lot of these like things on these drinks, you end up you like if you go above the limit of whatever it is, you end up just pissing it out. So it's not even like this is a big deal. It's not going to be harmful for you to get less or more. Like there are plenty of bodybuilders that I know personally who they don't drink post workout like stuff like this. They literally down entire liters of Coca-Cola after they finish a workout because that's just like what fills them back up, and they're fine. It's
Right.
fine, you know.
Careful, Scott Schaefer's gonna make a video on that. Now, as you can see, Coca-Cola is not that good of a workout drink.
You want Pepsi, folks. Pepsi is your post workout drink.
Personally, I go with A&W.
Exactly. Yeah, it's root beer. all the
designed to
way.
appeal to the masses who don't know much about hydration and just understand that it has almost no calories or sodium, so therefore it must be good for you. If you want more details about
Did
the
you
chemical...
know? I'm sorry, really quick. Did you know that if you want to be hydrated, you need to drink water? Okay, you don't.
Whoa,
you don't
wait,
need
what
to drink.
madness are you speaking right now, Max?
If you want to get high, I know, it's a weird concept, highbrow concept here, but like if you want to be hydrated, yeah, sure, electrolytes are helpful for retaining that water. You know, sodium also is very helpful for that. It goes hand in hand. But if you want to be hydrated, you know, maybe you shouldn't be buying like a drink, like a sold drink that has a bunch of shit in it. Maybe you should just drink some water. I don't understand where he's coming from with this hydration drink thing. Like, what the hell? Like,
It's a
I get it,
weird-
they're
it's a
branding it as that,
weird
but like that's what
angle.
branding is.
This
Yeah.
this is just him trying to like hook anything he can into like okay guys, hot take here, but considering everything Logan's been doing as of late, Prime Energy is his least concern.
Exactly.
breakdown of Prime. I'll have a link below to More Plates, More Dates, an expert in this field.
This is like if someone made a video, like let's use the Edwin stuff as an example. Like with all this Edwin stuff going on, imagine if someone just made a video being like, Edwin was mean to me like 4 years ago, guys. That's why it's relevant to this. Like, no, it's not.
I mean, I would just go to make the point that like even Hitler made fucking VW cars that people still drive. So it's like even if like the person's terrible, the product's like, hey, you know, like not so bad.
Who did an excellent breakdown of why Prime isn't a good post-workout drink. Finally, let's take a look at the marketing behind Prime. The first thing that sticks out is that
This I think this one's gonna be interesting. This part's gonna be interesting. Let's watch it.
it's clearly aimed towards a younger audience. Logan and KSI make prank-style Walmart ads for the product, act like children in the ads instead of adults selling a serious product, and they even throw keg-style parties for their new energy line of drinks as well, which is funny because Logan once called those caffeine energy drinks garbage in a Prime ad, and now he's selling the same thing.
It's got no caffeine? Of course it's got no caffeine. Bro, this is a hydration beverage, not some shit.
This year, we're introducing a brand new product, Prime Energy.
On top of
But he's saying like those energy drinks are crap, not the Prime energy drink itself. Oh my god. Oh my
This
god.
is just like selective editing strangeness.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
You're making a video, but like, I mean, come on.
Did you know, in order to get their fan bases to like the drink, they made a video that appealed to their fans?
It's a, you know, it's a really good ploy too, to just really hammer it home and bring up that like his audience, they're a bunch of babies. Like they're all infants, you know, just waddling around. They don't know any better.
They don't know how to purchase.
that,
what
Logan has
energy
made
drinks
some outlandish claims about the product, claiming it can heal ailments and STDs as well.
Take this home, give this to your sick children. Yeah, it's
By the way, this is not actually what
Go
he's claiming.
fuck yourself, buddy. Go fuck yourself. That's stupid. Like, of course he's not saying that. Come on.
Well, this is the clip that he uses, but this is like parody marketing. I'll play.
been
this
known
out.
to heal ailments and STDs.
Before anyone leaves a comment saying that was clearly a joke he made, yes, I know that, but it highlights how incredibly childish the marketing for this product is.
What's your point?
Have you seen Axe body spray commercials, bro?
Wait, are you saying that
ha-
Axe body spray? They say I can get women in the ads.
Yeah. Or I'm sorry, Old Spice. I was thinking Old Spice, like the I'm on a horse thing. It's just like,
Oh,
is that good market? Like, is that like adult marketing?
Oh yeah, are you telling me that Terry Crews isn't gonna like pop out of nowhere and then like
Start screaming at me out of nowhere? Yeah, exactly. Like that's false advertisement, guys.
Yeah. Oh wait. Are you telling me that Red Bull doesn't actually give me wings?
I was just about to say that. I'm so glad you went for it.
Like this the problem with this dude is like he purposefully takes everything literally. Like there's no room for satire with him.
No, he's making content. It's just like, dude, like I just hope his audience, whoever they are, I hope they just understand that this guy, at least in this video, he's not bringing up anything that's anything. He's just trying to make a buck, and that's fine. Like I can respect the grind, but it's just like when you're making dog shit things like this, it's just, dude, like, come on. Sorry, I don't mean to keep cursing so much.
No, you're good. I like the input.
Gatorade ever made an ad, even as a joke, claiming their products cured STDs, I guarantee the internet would light them up for making such a stupid and poor taste ad.
No, they wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure a few people would like pearl clutch about it, but like the majority of the internet wouldn't be like, "Oh my god, did you see that they made a joke ad that you can cure STDs?"
It just kills me too, because it's like, who cares? Like, it's a product that people can buy. So it's like, okay, they don't like it, they don't have to buy it, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, are you telling me that Pepsi doesn't actually bring world peace and ends racism?
yeah, I'd like to buy the world of Coke so we can all live in fucking harmony. But you know what? We're gonna pay $5 for that Coca-Cola bottle.
Dude, that's false advertising.
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
Scott needs
that
to
whole
call.
song is just false advertisement. Right?
Yeah, Scott needs to call him out. Now, as you can see here, in this ad, Caitlyn Jenner gives the police officer a Pepsi, and then the riots end. But as you can see, riots are still happening. This is clearly
We
false
should have just tried
advertising.
that during the Summer of Love stuff. We should have just like gone out when you know there was a bunch of protests, peaceful protests, and all that shit. You should just started handing out Coca-Colas and or what is this fucking Prime drinks, and everything would have been solved overnight.
Yeah, exactly, bro. World peace like that, you know?
Yeah, let's you know what? Let's just fly over to Ukraine real quick and actually, you know what? We don't even need to fly there. We could just airdrop in some Prime, and all of that shit will be solved like like that, like nothing.
Exactly.
But because it's Logan Paul, the guy can make idiotic jokes about his overpriced coconut water, and no one bats an eye about it. Finally, I want to highlight my favorite marketing clip for Prime, where a customer brings up NFTs.
Hey, let me put you onto an NFT real quick.
Leave. Get out of here.
Let me put you on an NFT. Yeah. Fucking hell. Hey, yo.
What's wrong
I
here?
got bored donkeys, bro. Trust
That wasn't
me.
even a part of the
The
marketing.
next
That's just a
thing.
Now,
joke.
that ad is actually pretty funny, and it hits different after
I actually kind of like that. I thought that was actually pretty funny, which is why I included it in my video so that I could pad out the time. I didn't quite make this video all the way to 10 minutes, which is unfortunate, but
It is, as the kids say, a poggers moment.
exactly. What the hell, man?
CryptoZoo was exposed as a scam. That ad was filmed almost a year ago, and I'm sure they wouldn't put that in an ad for Prime now, but it's still funny to see people clowning on Logan Paul for NFTs almost a year ago in his own ad. Ultimately, what it comes down
I mean, you can still be a part of something and joke about it, right? I mean, obviously hindsight's 2020, especially when it comes to but
I kind of
Ah,
appreciate
dude.
that they put that in they put that joke in, because that's
Right.
like a slight against himself. Like I think that's kind of in a way that, to me at least, that's sort of endearing. It's like, okay, like he's cool about it, like he's chill, he didn't
Yeah.
put that person on blast or anything.
to is that Prime is an overpriced, overhyped, flavored water beverage that provides nothing new to the market, but because Logan Paul and KSI, two of social media's biggest stars, are tied to the brand, it's had massive success, over $200 million in sales in the first year alone.
Oh my God, he cracked the code. He cracked the code, guys. If I want to make product popular, I get someone behind it. Oh my God.
Exactly. If I want to sell my product, I just market my product.
Yeah.
Dislike. I saw the dislike.
Yeah. Like, oh my, like, imagine if he did it. Imagine if the internet was around in the 80s and YouTube and stuff, right? And then he made a video on Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Now, as you can see, the game is repetitive. The only reason why it succeeded was because of Mike Tyson's name.
They want you to believe that you can be a skinny person playing on a SNES and take out world champion Iron Mike Tyson. It's just like.
But as we all know,
or
the NES, only people who play the NES are fat kids.
Of course. I mean that goes without saying. I thought that was just something we all understood.
But no. Scott has to emphasize that for his audience,
Yes, and he's like, and also too, it's like, did you know also if you tried to eat this cartridge, it would have a certain amount of sodium in it, which is just too little for post-workout consumption.
It never ceases to amaze me that a drink that has nothing going for it other than having a crypto scammer's face attached to it can become so massively popular. Going forward after the CryptoZoo scandal, I'm curious if this will hurt the brand and if Trey and Max will use Logan less in the ads to try and sell the product. Logan's latest video promoting Prime Energy got massively downvoted, and he turned off comments after they were all negative as well. Prime's goal is to make...
I mean, that goes without saying that it's going to hurt the brand in some way, shape, or form.
I don't know. I wonder... I am on the fence as to whether I think that it's wrong in this. It is sort of wrong to delete negative comments about whatever your thing is, right?
Mhm.
But I mean, that's nothing that these people haven't done before. So it's like if you're at least somebody in the fandom for them, I feel like you have to understand that that's just their MO. That's just what they do,
Especially during controversy.
I wouldn't follow somebody. Yeah, like that. Well, that's what I'm saying is that I don't.
I mean,
this is.
It's one thing if it was just a if it was just
I
your
wouldn't do it,
standard
but-
video, right? But this is this video specifically is for advertising Prime. So I get why you would turn the comments off, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guys, that concludes today's episode of Nerdy in the Morning. I know this was a bit of a shorter one, but I
will say
got
this just to wrap it up with that guy. Sorry, real quick, just to wrap it up with that guy. The only thing I will say good about him is that he seems to be very, very good at reading his iPad teleprompter. That's
I know.
the only
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
He was locked in, man. He had that news energy.
Yeah. He, I mean, oh yeah, he even had the inflections down a bit, where it's you raise the voice a little bit, then you go a bit lower.
And then you go down at the very end.
Back to you, Tom.
Anyway, Nerdy, thanks for having me call in. I appreciate it. Have a good day, everybody.
Yeah, have a good one, man. Have a good one. But yeah, thank you guys so much. So much. We're gonna end it off with another song by the person who did the Simple and Clean cover. It's more of an instrumental, a bit of a long one, so I don't blame you if you don't listen to the whole thing. But that being said, take care, guys. Have a lovely morning. Update. There will be no show tomorrow because I have to do some running early. But there should be a show Sunday.